let the record state that the man yelled out there is no tomorrow and then proceeded to pull out 2 nunchucks, light them on fire,
What?
do a backflip, and do a cartwheel off of a car and ended up in an accident. Well, that was random. Anyway, welcome. This is Words with Ali. I'm your host, Ali Seavright. And on this week's episode, I'm going to say some words on development. But more specifically, hobbies. Now, I feel like everybody should have at least 1 or 2 hobbies. Just something to do in their spare time, so that they don't lose their minds. Some people play video games, some people play chess, some people trade Pokemon cards, or they go fishing, some type of sport, maybe frisbeeing. I guess that's a sport, right? But I find, there's folks out there that don't have hobbies or don't have interests outside of, I guess, their daily work. And first of all, shout outs to all the new mothers and fathers in my family and amongst my friends. Congratulations, and congratulations to those of you that are engaged. That's dope. And I guess, for those of you who have children growing, and I feel like it's paramount for them, for their development, to have access to certain things. Like I'd say sports is a big thing that they can get into, but it's not an end all be all. It doesn't have to be something drastic. I mean, martial arts kind of was a big hobby of mine. And for a long time, it helped me maintain a certain level of, I guess, mental fortitude. And that's always something good to have. Like, hobbies are very helpful for developing different types of skills that can be transferable to different things. And I guess playing soccer as a kid, baseball. I was really good at baseball, actually. Probably should have kept playing it. Did track for a little bit. Was really good at shot put. Obviously, it's a big dude. But I feel to be a complete and well-rounded person, you have to explore various interests and see what you can be good at, or see what you can make yourself be good at. I feel like that's even better. When you're bad at something and then you keep doing it until you're good, I feel like that's a skill in itself nowadays. Because a lot of effort doesn't really get put into certain things. It's like this instant gratification needs to be constant. It's like movies. It's like, oh yeah, I just, don't even go to the theater no more. Just download one of these streaming services and it's right there. Don't have to go sit through commercials no more. Or content creators on YouTube, like, everything's free. Sure, you watch an ad, but what? You pay YouTube Premium some money and it's like, hey, fuck them ads. Let me watch all of this content for free and then complain about it when they put ads in the actual video. But yeah, shout outs to Outdoor Chef Life. This man has been, busting his butt for years, developing this stuff. Honestly, he's one of the few YouTube channels that I'll watch his ads. Because I know how hard it is out here being a content creator and putting your heart and soul into making a video and putting it out there. Some of y'all don't even know. I got a YouTube channel, but that shit be hidden and shit because I scared. And yeah, I guess that's one of my hobbies. I make YouTube videos on shit and nobody knows about it. And I feel like that's kind of cool. So when people come across it, they're like, oh, this is actually interesting to me. I'm like, oh, word, bless. I'm glad you like it. But I mostly just do it for my own entertainment. And yeah, I realized That's the best thing about a hobby. It's like you're not doing it for anyone else's expectations or to fit a certain mold. You're just doing it because you enjoy it. It brings you joy. And that in itself is developing your character. Because, yeah, a lot of people do shit for other people's sake and try to get clout, try to get famous, try to just get shit. Fuck. Just do shit because you like it. Fishing is also one of my hobbies. I have a whole episode on fishing. And it's one of those things, it's like, yeah, sure, you can turn it into something else. But, like, really, it's mostly just like a form of meditation for me. And it allows me to stay calm and be easy in tumultuous times. Because the water will always take you in. You can't blame the water for your problems in real life. Sometimes in real life, you just gotta wade right in. I don't know where I'm getting this accent from, but you gotta wade right in and pull out that bass, pull out that catfish barehanded, noodle that motherfucker. Yeah. You pull that sucker out that water and you see that big, beautiful fish looking you in the eyes and going like, hey, I got you, partner. I got you. Then you cut them up and cook them. But anyway, fishing is one of my fun. It's fun. And like people talk shit about fishing. Like, oh, it's boring. And it's like you're not in a state of mind to go fishing if you think it's something boring and not interesting happening. You gotta be in a. It's like you gotta put yourself in a calm, submissive state. You gotta submit to nature and allow what is to be. And once you're able to do that, you're fishing, bud. And I guess to an extent, I don't know, because like music is a hobby, but at the same time, it's like it's essential to my life. Like I constantly record, I constantly write music, but I don't share with other people most of the time. And this guy's cutting grass in the background. That's fun. Is he getting closer? Seems like he's staying at a steady distance away. You might hear it faintly in the background. Either way, but it's an essential thing that I lean upon to express myself and just understand myself in a better way. Because the music changes depending on my mood and certain shit. Okay, that's getting louder in the background. I might is that another machine? Really, they just had to do this as I'm recording. Yep. Anyway, sometimes hey, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. That's part of it, you know. I can't control the outside world. I can only control how I react to it. And I got to this state of calm and just sereneness by fishing a lot and understanding that, hey, I can't always make the fish bite, but I'm here to vibe anyway. And so, yeah, music's one of them things. I shouldn't dive into that accent anymore. Music's one of those things that it's a hobby, but also it's a essential part of my life. And I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities I got through it and that I continue to get through it. And yeah, it's one of those things that I will share it with certain people, and sometimes I'll just keep it to myself. And that's nice too. But I find, yeah, everybody should have something that they go to try and develop themselves and make themselves into greater versions of themselves. Knitting, crochet. I even tried crochet. I got a crochet kit. I tried to make my friend's baby a little bucket hat. It was looking like a scarf for a second there, and then I don't know. I kind of double knotted it into a fucking ball again, but it's like a shitty ball of yarn. But I still got the kit, so I might give it a try again. I realize I don't have the. I wouldn't say I don't have the dexterity. I definitely have patience. I guess I don't have the temperament, if that makes more sense. I don't have the level of. I don't even know. What is the level of crocheting that people do? What is the state of being of crocheting? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm missing to even know what I'm missing. But something's missing there. I need lessons. Cause you try to learn shit from YouTube and sometimes like they don't explain shit well enough. And motherfuckers be doing them double knots and the hoop shit and the magic circle shit. I'm like, bro, like y'all did like 12 things in like 1 second. Like slow it down. Like say more words. I need more visuals. Like that angle don't even show what you're doing. You just saying it, but like first you want to take this here and then and then you got yourself a new bucket hat. I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? That motherfucker literally wanted the fucking fast forward mode and just started doing shit. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Someone explain to me, how do you make a hat with yarn? Please. Like, I'm actually dead serious. Because those of you that know me, like, I usually wear a toque. And I like getting different designs, but I feel like, man, I'm supporting these large corporations by buying them toques. And, like, I could be making this shit myself. Like, let me cut out the big box stores. Let me be my own supplier. And then I could mix up the patterns, the colors and shit. The material. What if I want a cotton one? I can make one out of silk. You know how gangster that'd be, just having a silk toque? That shit would be sliding off my head, but it'll look dope. Velvet? Corduroy? I don't even know. I'm just doing shit with textiles, yo. Development. And yeah, getting a hobby is one of those things where you can just learn new shit. And then flex on people randomly one day. A lot of people don't know I'm nice with them nunchucks. And hopefully they'll never find out. Because apparently it's illegal to have nunchucks in Canada. And it's like, oh shit. So I definitely don't have a pair of nunchucks that are made of wood or anything like that, or metal ones, or I don't have anything like that. Whoever's listening that is in law enforcement, I don't carry those things around, and I don't perform nunchuck-esque movements in public because that is frowned upon by the law system. Yep. But yeah, I'd say to my friends and family that have children growing up, yeah, have them have access to as many creative outlets and interesting things as possible. And let them develop into the people that they're supposed to be. Because I know, like, especially like when you have your own interests yourself and like you kind of want to push your children into the same thing, like that can cause some friction. If they're naturally just inclined to be interested in it, like say you play basketball and they're going like, oh, that looks fun. And, start playing basketball with them. And he's like, oh shit, I'm hooping, Pops. I'm hooping. And then cross out their mom and it's like, oh, there goes your ankles. Oh, that shit broke. Oh, I'm dunking on you. 1v1 me. Having a 6-year-old say 1v1 me, bitch, is like, yeah, that's a different level of disrespect. But like, yeah, just have them disrespect you on the court and see if it's something they like. Or playing chess. Chess is a big thing. Reading. I guess reading's a hobby. I think reading's one of the best ones because like they can be transported to different types of worlds and learn history and learn sciences and shit and just be good at school, get the good marks so that they eventually grow up to be engineers, doctors, and lawyers, as all Nigerian parents want. You will be. Oh, I'm not doing the accent. Oh my gosh. I just felt like the accent would have been off as soon as I started. You will be. Welcome, my children. See, yeah. I'm not even gonna do this. That's disrespectful to Nigeria, my Nigerian friends. I apologize for even attempting to do a botched up Nigerian accent. Um, but anyway, they always talk, and it's the same thing with Jamaican persons. Like, yo, yeah, be a doctor, lawyer, and engineer all at the same time. You go to school for 30 years. Want to see every single degree that you can get, you get it, and then make money and then buy a house. Even that's bad. My patois is terrible. I'm not good at these accents. I try my best. You know what? That's my other hobby. Trying. Yeah. It's good to try shit. But I sincerely apologize to the Nigerian community. But what do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna stop. And you know what the crazy part is? I'm probably Nigerian and don't even know it. I gotta do one of them 23andMe things or the Ancestry.com shit and find out what's the full makeup. I only know for a fact that my great grandfather on my pop's side, I guess they said he had Chinese looking eyes. So I guess he was like mixed. But then again, maybe he was just squinting a lot because he couldn't see. Maybe he needed glasses because, Jamaicans don't go to doctors a lot. They don't trust them. Understandably, but like, motherfuckers probably just squinting and they think, oh, yo, him Chinese, man. The whole time the motherfucker's just struggling to see shit. But, what was I even fucking saying? Yeah, get your kids into hobbies. Get them access to all types of avenues of learning things and discovering new things, and there's a whole host of things they can do. So have them have that available, and definitely have a community of other parents and people around that you can bounce ideas off of, and just have a community in general. Because I know for myself, having a community is beneficial for the soul. And yeah, a lot of my hobbies were just because I was alone and lonely, and it was something interesting to do by myself. Like fishing is something that when you really get into it, you kind of don't want to fish with other people. But at the same time, like I used to go fishing with my cousin a lot, and that was amazing. And then I realized, yeah, having community makes a lot of things much better. And yeah, if he's down, man, let's go fishing again, bro. Oh, yeah, man, catch some fish. Catfish. Catfish. But yeah, community can help along with the hobbies. And if you could share your hobbies with multiple people, that's a great way to build lifelong friendships. I have friends that, I met through music when I was like 15 that I have today. And they're like, they're pretty much family. And the same thing with martial arts. Because like when you train with a group of people on a weekly basis and you're going through these intense workouts and studying different forms and repetitive actions over and over and over again with these people, you bond with them because they see you at your weakest. Because like if you're doing this shit right, you're gonna be fucking drenched in sweat, beat up, tired, and weak. You're going to be weakened at the end. You're going to be like, oh shit, I can barely walk. And like you have people that's like, oh man, you fucking did good today, man. Fucking awesome, man. We're all sweaty and greasy and like we learned a whole bunch of shit. Sorry I kicked you in the face a couple times. Like I was good. I was just working shit out. But like yeah, we're still boys, and like like that type of bonding is hard to do. Like working in an office. It's like, oh, you get those files collated? Oh, thanks, man. All right. Hey, you want to, I don't know, drink tea after this? It's like, oh, yeah, it sounds all right. We work in an office. This is how all our conversations go. We drink tea and we collate files. What does collate mean? I don't know. I just remembered hearing it in a TV show about an office or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about this job. But, but yeah, doing something you love and then finding people that also love it and then doing that with them. It's a beautiful way to bond and just have lifelong great experiences and yeah, really develop everything. How you communicate, how you express yourself. Yeah, it's like endless ways to grow as a person. So, yeah. And let me just advocate for y'all just teaching y'all kids martial arts. Like, that shit look dope. You ever see a little motherfucker just do a backflip with nunchucks in their hand? You know how great? And then do like a spinning cartwheel off a car? If they do it properly, they won't end up in the news. It'll just be like fucking on YouTube getting like 3 million views and shit. That shit's dope. So yeah, teach your kids martial arts. Teach your kids about nature for sure. Give them books. And allow them to venture forth into the world and see what else they like. But definitely teach them some specific things though. Nature, being a good person, having control over their body, and in another sense, having control over their mind, their emotions, and then let them roam into the world with the mastery of themselves and let them see what, I guess, attracts to them, essentially. It's going to be an amazing journey. So don't try to control everything. You gotta let them roam a little bit. Let them get some dirt on them. Yeah. So yeah, once again, congratulations to all the mothers and new fathers in my family and amongst my friends and the celebrations of their loves through engagement and marriage. That's a beautiful thing. And more love to everybody, yo. And try fishing. Honestly, it's fucking, it's better than y'all think. Y'all motherfuckers always talk shit about it being boring. Just give it a try, motherfucker. You gotta go real early though, when shit's calm. You hear them birds tweeting and twatting. Ooh, twatting's a bad word. But yeah, go fishing 5 a.m. You don't want to see the sun when you go fishing. Not for the first hour. That's how early you want to go. And then find some water. First of all, get a license. Let me just say that. And then get fishing stuff and just listen to my fishing episode and fucking follow that and do all that and try it out. Serenity. Serenity now! Fucking Costanza. Seinfeld. But I definitely have ADHD. Why am I like this? Anyway, y'all take care. Y'all take care. And yeah, run some ciphers on these beats, That's why I leave it long like that, because I be spitting hot fire in the background. Y'all don't even hear it. I don't even put it in. But I spit that hot fire, yo. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Peace.